everyone, this is Rashi and welcome back to the Reading Platter. So in this video, I'm going to show you the books that I have but have never hauled. So before starting this YouTube channel, I bought some books. So I read ebooks a lot. I listen to audiobooks a lot. So I buy a little less books, a very less number of books as compared to other booktubers. So I buy a lot of ebooks, so I will do a ebook haul too if you want. And for now, we are discussing about the books that I have. See, I'm not that good in reviewing books before reading it. In these books, I haven't added the books that have already already read. So the read ones are not included here, only the unread ones. So I have divided them into two stacks. So yeah, I don't want to know what these books are about. So maybe this will be a very short video where I will tell you the book and the author and the genre, but I'll try my best because I like to dive into my books without knowing the blurb or synopsis. So yeah, we are trying here. So we have one trilogy, one series, and the rest standalones. So let's see, let me drag it here. Okay, can you see it? Here? Yeah. So yes, let's start. We will start with this one. I'm doing this haul first time, so I don't know exactly how it's gonna be. So this is a little crazy and a little stupid too, because first thing that I have is the Harry Potter series, and that too the first and the third book. I don't know. I haven't read Harry Potter yet. I haven't watched it. I want to really know what's it about. So I bought them. And this one is the shortest. This is the first book. I don't know what's it about. Really, I really don't know what's this about. I just know the series have 7 books. And the 8th one that I have, the 8th one is the play that is after 19 years of the ending of the 7th book. So I have, call me crazy, but yeah, I have first, third, and the 8th book in the Harry Potter series. And for the rest, I have ebooks actually, because I like buying ebooks a lot. I like requesting arcs a lot. I'm a big ebook fan. So I don't know what's that about. I really don't know what's it about. I really don't want to know. If I would have looked it up, maybe I have not, maybe I will not. I mean to say that if I would have looked it up before what the book blurb is, maybe I wouldn't have read it, because book blurbs almost tells you everything. Not every book blurb, but yeah, then you read the reviews, and yeah, then you fall into the trap of reading everything about their book before starting it, and then it fails. The next book is the Shiva trilogy. Yes, I'm a big Mahadev fan, so yeah, I love this book. I read this book, the first book in this series, like a year ago, but yes, I have been reading it again, and this is how much I read, and this one is the left one. So yeah, I'm planning to read it soon. So yeah, these are the third one is so chunky. The third book is so chunky. So let me show you the covers for all three. The first book is The Immortals of Meluha, in the Shiva trilogy book. The second one is The Secret of Nagas. All these books are written by Amish Tripathi. And the third one is The Oath of Vayu Putras. All these covers are just, look at them. They are so beautiful. So beautiful. If you are an Indian, then I know. then you know what I mean. And yeah, so this is not about any of our tradition. This is not traditional, and this is not nothing of our culture is explained here. This is a fiction about Lord Shiva. This is total fiction, total fiction. If see, I was very much not ready to read this book, because I was like, why people are writing about something in the book that is not our culture, that is just not our culture. But after reading it, yes, I love it. I love how he's written it. I have read the first one, of course, and I just loved the story. And it was very difficult at first, because when you know everything about the history, your culture, your god, and then you find something very very strange and very very different from that, very very, very very fictional, so you feel a little bad. But yes, the story was really good, so I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. If you have a problem about reading any thing wrong or fictional, this is not wrong, this is just fictional. Nothing in this is true. So if you are not comfortable with that, I suggest you don't read it, because this one is not what our culture is, what really happened. This is just fiction. So from the next one, I have A Family Christmas by Katie Flynn. I read this book before. I read 3 chapters. I hated it. I hated it. But then I read the reviews, because I DNF'd it. I kept it. And I kept it to, to give it back or to sell it. But then I came across the reviews, which were really really good. So maybe I thought I wasn't in the mood to read this book at that time, but maybe I am now, so I will reread it. That's why it is still in this stack. So yeah, I read 3 chapters, but I'm planning to read it again. I really want to, but I'm just scared to pick it up, because I'm not feel I know how I felt when I first read it, but maybe at that time I was just starting to read more and more books, so maybe that was an issue. Because I was actually reading a lot. Maybe I was in a reading slump without realizing it. So yeah, I'll pick it up again. So the next 3 books were gifted to me on my birthday by my best friend. So we will talk about the first one, that is A Proper Family Holiday by Chrissy Manby. So I don't know what's it about. Let's read what's written at the back. Okay. Could you survive a week-long holiday with your entire family? Newly single magazine journalist Chelsea Benson can't think of anything worse. Your grubby small nephew torpedo torpedoing any chance of romance with the dishy guy you met on the plane, your 85-year-old granddad chatting up ladies at the hotel bar, sarcastic comments from your older sister who's always been the family favorite, and all this is before your parents drop their bombshell. That seems interesting. Actually, I got it in August, and I haven't read the blurb since. So yeah, this is my first time, so these reactions are really real. Is a week enough time for the Bensons to put their differences aside and have some fun? Or is this their last ever proper family holiday? So yeah, I am excited to read this one. Actually, the cover is beautiful. The cover is beautiful. This he's just scratched off the rate tag before gifting it to me, so there is a rate tag scratched up. And yeah, this is the one. This is about a family, like about a girl and a family which have some differences, so we'll have to find if their differences are settled or not by reading this one. So the next book gifted to me was See Me by Nicholas Sparks. So I have, oh, Nicholas Sparks. The Notebook is written by Nicholas Sparks, which we are reading for Buddy Reads this month. So, okay, let's read what's this book about. Colin Hancock is giving his second chance his best shot. At 28, he's focused on getting his teaching degree and avoiding all the places and people that proved so destructive in the past. The last thing he's looking for is a serious relationship. But when he crosses paths with Maria Sanchez, one rain-swept night, his carefully structured life is turned upside down. Before the couple has a chance to envision a life together, menacing reminders from events in Maria's past start to surface. And as the threat of violence begins to shadow her every step, she and Colin will be pushed to breaking point. Oh, that seems interesting. Almost all the covers are same. The Notebook one is very similar. This one is very similar. Very kissy kissy. But yeah, the cover is beautiful. Anyways, the color selection is good. I'm not showing this again, but yeah, I'm excited to read this one. Okay, a lot of romances, huh? The next one. Okay. The Madonna of Bolton by Matt Kane. Yeah, Matt Kane. So let's see what's this one about. Okay. Charlie Matthews' love story begins in a pebble dashed house in suburban Bolton. Again, a love story. At a time when most little boys want to grow up to be Michael Jacksons and girls want to be Princess Diana. On his ninth birthday, Auntie Jan gives him a gift that will last a lifetime. A 7-inch single called Lucky Star. What's Lucky Star? If you know, please comment down below. Casting Madonna in the role of his spirit guide, Charlie draws on the pop icon's audacity and ambition to help him find the courage to overcome his own obstacles and become a success in life. His obsession sees him through some tough times, but in order to be truly happy, he'll need to finish his own inner strength. Okay, that's interesting and chunky. Actually, I understood only a little bit about this one from the description, but yeah, this is a chunky baby. So yeah, I will read it because this was gifted. I'm not giving it back even after reading it. So yeah, this was the part 1. 10 books we discussed. We have a lot more to discuss. I'm very bad at filming these book hauls, I guess, but this is the first one, so please don't judge me. So yeah, this was it for the today's video, and we'll meet in the next one.